want to focus on three of these traditions we have: the Benedictine tradition, the Jesuit tradition, and the Carmelite tradition, and specifically on two aspects of prayer, which is meditation and contemplation. So first and foremost, the Benedictine tradition. It's very scriptural. In the Benedictine tradition, meditation takes on a different flavor in that the point is to read the Word of God and to read it in such a way that you do it slowly, so that whenever a phrase or a word catches your heart, you keep that and you ruminate on it. The Benedictines use the imagery of the cow ruminating its cud. The fact that's what we're to do with the Word of God, and just keep it in our heart. You don't move any longer in what you're reading. You close the Holy Word of God, and you keep that in your heart, and you just ruminate on that to see what it is that the Lord has given to you. The Jesuit tradition, again, they also have a very strong scriptural way of doing meditation, contemplation. But here is a little different. Here, you read something from the Word of God, and then you create the scene in your mind. And then you put yourself in that scene. For example, let's say you are reading the scene of when Jesus is calling the apostles by the shore. So you can be one of them, and you can hear the word of Christ Himself calling you. You're called to feel the atmosphere, to hear the ocean, to hear the wind, to hear the birds, to hear everything that's going around. So you're supposed to be in it. The Word of God becomes alive. And there, we believe that the Lord will have a special grace for you. In the Carmelite tradition, contemplation is very different than these two, in the sense that there's really not a lot of mind that's working there. St. Teresa of Avila explains the contemplative tradition of the Carmelites as being, you look at your beloved, and your beloved looks at you. You sit and you look at God. You allow Him to enfold you in His love, and you just give Him your heart. And there, once your soul and God become one, then you've reached what St. Teresa of Avila would say, true contemplation. Because you no longer are you, but God has become part of you, and you've become part of God.